Okay, so it's been 3 months since the last Gullit video, and today we've got an updated competitive centre mid max level, as you can see, level 25 Gullit video. And if you want to look like Gullit, as you can see now, then make sure to stay till the end of the video, as that's where the virtual pro tutorial will be. Before we get into this video, it is sponsored by PGS Pro Gaming Society, the #1 source for all things esports. What makes PGS stand out is their new app available on Apple and Android stores. Create your own profile, share your stats, and see how you rank among the leaderboards. The app has loads to offer, including exciting tournament feature where you guys can create your own tournaments. So make sure you download the app today and get involved. Link will be in the description below. Back onto the build. This build is absolutely insane. I've gone for a different type. The last video I did 3 months ago was a Gullit cam kind of centre mid variation. This one is a primary centre mid, a box-to-box centre mid. And if you look at the stats, it's actually ridiculous. Don't mind the pace, because obviously we've got perks which help this and stuff, and you can change the height and the weight and all that kind of stuff. Looking at this build is so balanced. It's one of the most complete centre mid builds you'll find on YouTube. 84 pace, 80 shooting, 85 passing, 86 dribbling, 76 defending, 74 physical. It's so close to Gullit, gang. Really and truly it should be. When we break down these stats, you'll kind of see it's got 4-star weak foot, 4-star skills as well, which is pretty decent. But yeah, let's break down these traits, because you guys have got to see this Gullit, gang, build. And also the virtual pro tutorial will be at the end of this video if you want to look like him. Let me show you what to put your traits on. All right, so starting off with the fundamentals, you want to be a centre mid, 6'2", 200 pounds. I'm just going to show you what your traits go to if you are a cam. As you can see, our traits have gone up significantly. Our dribbling, our shooting, and our pace goes up. But this is for those who want to defend. This build has really decent defending traits, and also the passing traits are insane. Starting off with physical, and as you can see, it has decent physical. It has pretty good physical. We're going to be comparing this to his 90 rated centre mid build as well, his icon card. As you can see, he has 92 stamina. We've got 87 stamina. Obviously, we couldn't get that 92, but we do have a perk which will help us with that. He's got a lot of strength as well, which as you can see, we don't. But once again, we've got another perk that will help out with that quite a lot. So that's why we're using the perks to kind of substitute for the physical side of this build. Moving on to defending, and as you can see, when it comes to centre mid build, this is the ideal traits you need for a centre mid. 80 interceptions, which is good. Defensive awareness is decent with 76, and his standing tackle is also decent with 79, almost 80. Gullit's defending stats aren't even that great. He's got 79 interceptions, 77 defensive awareness, 80 standing tackle. So hand in hand, ours are the same, if not better, than Gullit's defensive stats. I don't know how his is 80 and ours is only 76 or whatever, considering ours are better than his, but we moving on to dribbling. And as you can see, when it comes to dribbling, Gullit has very saucy dribbling, as well as very saucy passing and shooting and pace. We have 82 agility, he has 82 agility, he has 86 dribbling, we've got 88 dribbling, he's got 89 ball control, we've got 90 ball control, and he's got 4-star skills. So when it comes to dribbling, our dribbling is better than Gullit's as a centre mid build. Keep that in mind, this is a centre mid build. Moving on to passing, and as you can see, this is bueno. Look how good those traits are. He has 87 vision, we have 86 vision. He has 92 long pass, we have 91 long pass, so we're one off on vision and long pass. He has 87 short pass, we have 87 short pass, so we've got the same short pass, and his curve is 86, ours is 80. So hand in hand, our curve's not too far off, but this build passing is ridiculous, and it's basically Gullit's passing. So pat on the backs, because that's excellent. Moving on to shooting, and as you can see, even our shooting stats are decent, and this is a centre mid build. Gullit has 89 long shots, we've got 92. We've got better long shots than Gullit, which is just mad. His finishing is 87, ours is 79. Obviously our finishing is not going to be Gullit standards, but we're a centre mid build with 79 finishing, almost 80, which is actually very good. I don't even know if a centre mid should have 79 finishing, to be honest, but it does, so that will be more than enough. When it comes to shot power, his shot power is 92 and ours is 82, so that's where we're a bit lackluster on the shot power compared to Gullit, but 82 shot power is actually very decent, and combined with 92 long shots, which is better than Gullit's, that is a pretty good combo. Moving on to the last part of this build, which is pace. And as you can see, we have 84 acceleration and 85 sprint speed. We can actually save some skill points if we do that. And Gullit has 87 acceleration, 89 sprint speed. So yes, his build is a lot faster than ours, but once again, we are a centre mid, and being a centre mid on this game competitively, I would recommend you play around 5'6" or 5'8". If we do that, our traits just go significantly better. Our dribbling's way better, our passing's the same, our shooting goes down a little bit, that would be the long shots and shot power, and our pace goes up to 88, which is the same as Gullit. So it's up to you guys. You can play around with a height and weight, you can play around with it being a cam or a center mid, but stick to the traits. Those are the traits for Gullit gang build, and yeah, it's pretty crazy. You want to be 200 pounds as well because it just gives you a nice strength. Let's move on to the perks, which as you can see, we've got physical strength to give us strength. Gives you boosted strength, ball control, jumping, just constant boosted strength. And then obviously Gullit has 5-star weak foot. This perk gives you 5-star weak foot and better passing, so it increases your long pass and short pass, gives you swerve traits and flare traits, and 5-star weak foot. It's actually a cracked perk. It gives you so much, so use it. And then we've got active first touch, which makes us faster. So I know that we were lacking on 84 pace. This literally gives you boosted acceleration and sprint speed on your first touch, which is like the most important time to have it. So yeah, that is the perks, that is the traits, that is the build. Now time for the virtual pro tutorial. If you want to look like Gullit, yeah, let me know what other builds you want me to recreate. It's been a while since I've done some of my big recreations like Zidane, Pele, any of those. Let me know down below if you want me to do an updated version. I'll get to work on that. This build is insane, so make sure to use and abuse it, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.